What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Tammy. This is Tammy Talks, Married at First Sight, Season 17, Episode 5, Take Me Down to Paradise City. I don't know if Cameron is just truly this awkward or, yeah. How did he get that bike shop? Was it given to him because he saw the door open and he walked through? Or did he actually work to obtain to earn it? Let's talk about it down below. If you're brand new to the channel or a returning viewer that is not yet subscribed, y'all do me a solid. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thumbs up the video. Hop in the comment section. Let's talk about everything that happened. I need at least 25 of y'all to subscribe. At least 25 of y'all to subscribe. Y'all know we are headed towards 20,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and talk about it, y'all. So Cameron and Clara. So we get there, the couples are all hanging out. They're talking about what they're going to do on the honeymoon. And Lauren is saying she wants to do something physical. She's referring to probably a physical activity. Cameron is like, yeah, well, the point of the honeymoon is to do something physical. Claire looks disgusted. Claire looks disgusted. So she later then says that she might get really annoyed when, they start living together, but we'll see what'll happen. Claire said that they are just very different people, but said it works to their advantage because, they have so much more to learn about each other. She thinks that them doing that is going to bring them closer together. So Cameron acknowledges he's not the easiest person to be around, but said Claire is doing good so far. He's in a confessional, and as usual, we always have a couple that feels like this. He's jealous of how everyone else is doing and connecting so far. I just feel like you can't do that. Everybody moves at their own pace on this show. So you can't say, well, Austin and Becca are sucking each other's face off and they're doing good and they're doing great, and we're not there yet, and then compare that, because we have seen so many times the couples that look like they're doing great and they're easy peasy and all that type of stuff, they end up having a lot of stuff going on within them as well, right? So Cameron mentions that he's still looking for that spark between the two of them. It's day 3, Cameron. Give it a chance. Give it a chance. He's hoping that it does happen on the honeymoon. Cameron, they're getting ready to go out, and Cameron is wearing 2 different patterns, and it stressed me out like it did Claire, because why you got coastal print at the bottom? If that, that was paisley, right? Why do you have a little paisley at the bottom and then tropical up top? Just because they both were blue don't mean they match. But it's kind of on the flip side, you got on these jean shorts. She had on not mom jeans, but mom jeans. I didn't like her outfit either. But I mean, at least she was matching, right? So Cameron said that the night before they had a long talk about intimacy and physical touch, and he doesn't quite understand what she wants still. And we've seen that Claire talks in circles. She does. She talks in circles. A lot of what she says isn't necessarily clear or make 1,000% sense. And I think it's because I don't think Claire is really, really into Cameron like that. So she's being more reserved and she's being more guarded. She's teasing him and saying that he's dressed like a dad. He's clearly offended, right? Or he might just be sick of hearing about it. And he said that because she's joking about his clothes, he takes that to mean that she's not comfortable with him. I don't know how that correlates, personally. I don't know how that correlates to one another, but he does, okay? So they're paddleboarding, and she got these jean shorts on. What if you fall in the water? What if you get wet? There's nothing more uncomfortable than a wet jean. But hey, okay, girl. Okay, I mean, you're going to talk about his little outfit. At least he's outfit appropriate. Matching be damned. He's still outfit appropriate. So he then asks her what she wants to know about him. And she was like anything? What do you want to know about him, Claire? Have a conversation. Ask a question, sis. You got to do something. So she then asked him if he ever gets bored while fixing bikes. And he was like, does a surgeon get bored? And it's like, listen, I don't think you can compare the two. So then he's like, well, I guess maybe. I think fixing bikes would be a little bit more boring than being a surgeon. But he said no, because every brake is different on every bike. I feel like that only goes so far. But that's just me. I don't really know. So later on, they're out at dinner. And I don't know if Cameron is nervous because I don't know if he's awkward because he's nervous, or if this man is just awkward because he's awkward. I don't know. So Clara said that, she knows she's having a good time when she's laughing a lot. And he's like, well, you laugh all the time with me. And she's like, yeah, I have a good time with you. I think you're goofy. So then she's like, but not in a bad way. He said, I didn't think Goofy was anything but in a good way. No, Goofy can be in a bad way too, right? Because there's one thing to be goofy in a good way, where it's like, well, I don't take Goofy to be positive, personally. Like, it's not always horrifically negative, but if we're talking around and we're in a situation that should be serious, and somebody is like, you are so damn goofy, oh my God, that's not a positive. You know what I mean? And I feel like that can be said for any word, but he wants to be called goofy. I said, no, nigga, you awkward. I wouldn't say he's goofy. I would say he's awkward. So, she said that that's fine because she asked for a goofy person because she's so serious at work. I forgot what she did. Is she a therapist, y'all? Is that what she is? But she said that she's so serious at work all the time that she is, she's relaxed and more relieved that he is goofy and has that playful sense of humor. So they start talking about therapy, and that loud TV show Tyler Perry music starts playing. And I'm like, I have to turn on the caption now because I can't hear what they're saying. Because what is this instrumental? I hate the TV music. Why do we need music during this scene? I want to hear. So they're talking about therapy. She asks, how do you feel about therapy? He said he doesn't think that anyone would not benefit from it. He starts talking in circles. She said, no, how do you feel? not the world, you. So he said that he feels good about therapy. She asked, why don't you go? Because he went as a child. He said, because right now where he is in his life, he don't need to. He said that the things that he needs seem to find him somehow. She said that she looks at life totally different, but she respects it. Great communication so far. She then goes on to ask, so does he think that the things he deserves just come upon him and he doesn't have to work for them and earn them? He said yes. I hollered, what do you mean yes? So he says yes. He said that he would rather take advantage of an opportunity rather than, I guess, going out and looking for an opportunity. So Cameron's state of mind, his perspective, is that everybody is given opportunities. People that actively go out and seek for them, come across more, but everybody else is given an opportunity. It comes down to how you deal with it or how you take advantage of it, right? He said that if he sees a door that's open, he's just going to walk on through. So if an opportunity comes up, he's going to take it, but he's not going to go out looking for them because the universe is going to put them in front of him. So she was like, that's a very privileged way of thinking. And I think it is as well. I know some people that think that way, and it drives me up a wall. Because when you have people that are hardworking and go out and do the things that are necessary to get ahead in life, to better themselves, to get a better job, to do all these things. And let's say me, for example, if I'm actively working at something, I went back to school, finished my degree, applied for jobs, I'm actively working, climbing within my department to get to, a better job that makes more money. If I'm doing all of that and I'm working my butt off, and then I have a friend who feels that, well, somebody would just give me a job if I need one, I'll just see what I can do. That bothers me. I think that's a very privileged way of thinking. But those people that think that way are people that have constantly come across that type of life. You know what I mean? So that's why I wonder if Cameron, how did he get that bike shop? Because did you start off working at the bike shop? Did you start off fixing bikes as a teenager, and then you started, working at fixing your bike, your friends' bikes, and then you went and got this job, and then you worked your way up to assistant manager, and then maybe you worked your way up to manager, and then you saved up the money to buy it? Or was it that somebody was like, "Here, Cameron, I'm retiring. I know that you fixed bikes once or twice before, so here's a whole business that you can have." Because if he had that type of success, that type of luck where somebody gave him something, he's going to have that outlook on everything else in life. So the people that I know that feel that way, it is because they're constantly given things. So they feel they don't have to work for anything. Somebody would just give me this. Oh, my car broke. I don't have to try to save up money to get a new car or get it fixed. Somebody would just give me their car that they don't want anymore. Some people really operate like that. So Clara is we are complete different people. And that's fine, but we have a lot to learn about each other. And it's good that they're able to have this conversation and go back and forth about it, very respectful. But it's going to cause an issue if they are to stay married. Let's say they stay married and they start having kids. When it comes down to parenting, that's going to pose an issue, because do we just give our child every single thing every time they want it, or do we have them actually work for some stuff? If you want a car, start saving up some money so you can pay your own insurance. You know what I mean? If you want a cell phone, start saving up some money. Show that you can actively start saving and earn it, and then I'll buy the rest of it for you. With the money that you saved, we'll go get you new cases and whatever other type of stuff you want to get for it. You know what I mean? And I feel like Cameron, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I like Cameron though. I know Claire is coming across as the villain to some people, but I think the issue is Cameron, to be real. So let me know what you guys think about this episode. Yeah. Let me know what you guys think about this episode, this couple. Hop in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video. Catch you guys in the next one.